The Tingler.
Vincent Price plays a doctor who discovers the little tingly feeling you have when you're kind of scared. Well, that's a parasite. Parasite that can snap your bones if you don't release pressure by screaming. And he's mostly doing it so he can feel something in his life other than his unhappy marriage to Isabel. That, and he also does a lot of LSD.
Enjoy the LSD when you can, Vince.
This film's so old that LSD was actually kinda new at the time and it wasn't even illegal. Vincent also has an assistant named David, played by former child star Daryl Hickman. No relation. Maybe. I have a lot of people I'm related to. But I do know that Daryl's related to Dwayne Hickman, who was in Dr. Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine, which Vincent Price was also in. It's basically like if Austin Powers was made in the 60s. The two try to get a Tingler alive by giving LSD to a mute deaf woman, played by that one girl from Rear Window. And they decide to scare the shit out of her and murder her for reasons. This being the first drug trip in movie, and there's even some color segments. The red of the blood was performed by literally just monochroming the set with paint and some effects. And they finally get themselves a centipede, but unfortunately it escapes. It makes it to the silent movie theater, and they're playing Tollable David from 1921. But now it's attacking the crowd. And the big gimmick of this movie is it's by William Castle.
I am William Castle, the director of the motion picture you're about to see.
William Castle is a weird guy who wanted to make movies interactive. So for instance, with his first movie, House on Haunted Hill, which also had Vincent Price in it, during the skeleton scene in theaters, it would have dropped a little skeleton in the theater. And during this film, they had little joy buzzers in the theaters, so it would buzz and you're like, the Tingler. You can probably say the film's a play on Hollywood, something, it's bad, and American Dream's dead. But in reality, it's just a fun, cheesy movie. It has fantastic acting for sure. Vincent Price is always awesome in anything, and he takes everything serious. The dynamic between the couple is great, because she's just so awful. She's more of a monster than the actual Tingler, and it's just fun to watch them interact. The deaf woman also does a great performance, and I love seeing the trip out scene and just how it's so well acted with no dialogue. It's a dumb, cheesy horror movie, and sometimes that's good enough. Vincent Price definitely elevates it, but it's still a 5 out of 10.
And remember this, a scream at the right time may save your life.
Welcome to the party, honey.
A